What's up, TrendSpark Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire news blast, starting with a bombshell discovery at Pleasure Island. Developer Selim Kiralp just dropped a massive update, revealing a shocking sewer line issue that's been polluting Sabine Lake for years. We're talking raw sewage, folks, right where families are supposed to be enjoying themselves. Kiralp has already sunk $31,000 into fixing it, but the question remains: who's responsible for this mess? And what does it mean for future development on Pleasure Island? Then, we're jetting off to the Isle of Man for a flavor explosion at the Fire Island Chili and Barbecue Festival. Imagine a park buzzing with the aroma of smoky barbecue and the thrill of a serious chili eating contest. We've got all the sizzling details on the food, the competitions, and how you can get in on the action at Anshan Pleasure Park. Get ready to taste the heat. But it's not all fun and games, as we turn to a somber report from Port Arthur. A fatal accident has tragically shut down the MLK bridge leading to Pleasure Island. We're getting the latest information from Port Arthur PD and Fire Chief Tim DeRise on the head-on collision that claimed a life and injured another, and the impact this has on access to the island. This is a developing story we're tracking closely. Finally, we're circling back to Pleasure Island developer Selim Kiralp with more on his ambitious plans, including a Halloween party that aims to be the biggest in Southeast Texas and the soft opening of a new cigar lounge. Plus, we've got the latest on Building A's transformation into a restaurant set to open next summer. Stick around for all these stories and more. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. Shocking sewer scandal surfaces at Pleasure Island. Get ready for a dive into a major infrastructure failure that's been polluting local waters. Developer Selim Kiralp has just unveiled a disturbing discovery at Pleasure Island. A sewer line that was not connected to the city's system, but instead discharged raw sewage directly into Sabine Lake for years. Kiralp, representing Pleasure Lux LLC, shared this bombshell with the City Council, detailing how his team found a toilet installed in Building B and, upon investigation with a plumber's camera, uncovered the shocking truth. The pipe was not only disconnected, but clogged with plastic bags, spewing untreated waste into the very waters meant for public enjoyment. Kiralp has already taken swift action, investing $31,000 to install a proper sewer line and pump station. But the revelation raises serious questions about oversight and responsibility for such a critical failure. He also touched on ongoing safety measures, including new fencing and security cameras, amidst incidents of vandalism to jet skis, and outlined his vision for the future, including events and the planned transformation of Building A into a restaurant by next summer and Building B into a cigar lounge, pending lease agreement checks. This discovery has sent ripples through the community, with residents questioning the oversight of the city's utility department and the long-term environmental impact. The city manager confirmed the city's responsibility for corrections. But this isn't the only story making waves this week. Stay tuned as we explore a different kind of excitement, one filled with spice and smoke. Spice up your life at the Fire Island Chili and Barbecue Festival. Get your taste buds ready for an unforgettable culinary adventure. The Fire Island Chili and Barbecue Festival is heating up Anshan Pleasure Park today, offering a sizzling celebration of bold flavors, fiery competitions, and live entertainment. This vibrant event is the perfect way to spice up your Saturday, whether you're a local or visiting the Isle of Man. From noon until 9 p.m., Anshan Pleasure Park will be alive with the tantalizing aromas of smoked barbecue and rich chili. Local food vendors will be serving up a diverse range of dishes, from mild to intensely spicy, ensuring there's something for every palate. But the festival isn't just about tasting, it's about challenging your limits. Prepare to witness or participate in the ultimate test of endurance with a thrilling chili eating contest and a nail-biting hot wings challenge. For those seeking a break from the heat, the festival also boasts a family-friendly atmosphere with live music, local craft stalls, and plenty of non-spicy food options. Accessible by public transport and with ample parking, it's an easy getaway for a day of fun and flavor. Remember to bring a light jacket, as Isle of Man weather can be unpredictable, but the fiery food will surely keep you warm. The festival is already drawing a crowd, with attendees eager to sample the unique flavors and cheer on the brave competitors. It's hailed as a must-attend event for food lovers and families looking for a lively and delicious experience on the island. From fiery food festivals to tragic news, our next story brings a somber update from Port Arthur. We'll be covering the critical accident on the MLK Bridge. Tragedy strikes on MLK Bridge. Fatal accident shuts down access to Pleasure Island. A devastating head-on collision has brought traffic to a standstill and cast a shadow over Port Arthur. A fatal accident occurred on the MLK Bridge, the primary route connecting the city to Pleasure Island, around 2 p.m. today. According to PAPD Chief Tim DeRiso and Deputy Fire Chief Antonio Mitchell, the crash involved two vehicles, each carrying a single occupant. One man was tragically confirmed dead at the scene. The driver of the other vehicle sustained non-life-threatening injuries and was transported to a nearby hospital. The incident prompted an immediate and complete shutdown of the bridge, with authorities estimating the closure would last approximately 3 hours, urging motorists to seek alternate routes. Emergency services, including Port Arthur Police and Fire departments, were on site managing the scene and assisting those affected. For those needing to leave Pleasure Island in an emergency during the closure, a 911 call was advised for assistance. The news has understandably caused concern for residents and visitors needing access to Pleasure Island, highlighting the critical importance of this thoroughfare. The community is awaiting further details as the investigation into the cause of the collision continues. But while one bridge faces closure due to tragedy, another development is unfolding on Pleasure Island itself. We're returning to developer Selim Kiralp with updates on his ambitious plans. Pleasure Island's future takes shape, Halloween bash and new venues on the horizon. Developer Selim Kiralp is forging ahead with his vision for Pleasure Island, promising a spectacular Halloween event and updates on key venue developments. Kiralp, who aims to transform the marina area, is gearing up for what he intends to be the biggest Halloween party in Southeast Texas, signaling a push to build community engagement and draw visitors to the site. Beyond seasonal celebrations, Kiralp provided timelines for the completion of Buildings A and B. Building B is slated for a soft opening of its cigar lounge, a venture that City Council member Donane Beckcom has asked the city attorney to review against the lease agreement, which prohibits hookah lounges. Meanwhile, Building A is set to become a restaurant, with a target for full operation by next summer. Kiralp has been actively hosting events, including a successful Juneteenth Father's Day celebration and a large 4th of July event featuring local vendors and staff, to build community relationships and showcase the site's potential. These events included watercraft activities, emphasizing a commitment to Port Arthur's local economy and workforce. These developments are being closely watched by the City Council and the community, with ongoing discussions about lease terms and future development plans for the island. That's all the news for today, but stick around for our lightning round recap and your full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's TrendSpark update. We uncovered a shocking sewer scandal polluting Sabine Lake at Pleasure Island, ignited our taste buds with the Fire Island Chili and Barbecue Festival, mourned a tragic accident on the MLK Bridge, and got the latest on Selim Kiralp's ambitious plans for Pleasure Island. Don't miss out on any of our future deep dives. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. See you next time.